The longest bird. Ostrich. This fantastic runner is not only the largest bird we know of, but also holds the record for the size of eggs among birds. It is interesting to know that the dimensions of these eggs, which weigh about 1 kilogram, are tiny compared to the size of a mother ostrich. The female leader ostrich lays up to 10 eggs in a nest dug by her mate, which resembles a shallow pit on the ground. Other females in the group, which have a lower social status than her, lay eggs in the same nest. Each nest can hold 30 ostrich eggs. Ostrich feathers are soft and fluffy. Areas covered with feathers have no sebaceous glands. For this reason, ostrich feathers are not waterproof and get wet easily. Ostriches, the heaviest and largest living birds on Earth, have adapted to living in the grasslands of Africa. Their long legs and necks allow them to detect predators from a distance, like a guard in a watchtower. Although ostriches have small heads, they have the largest eyes among land-dwelling vertebrates. Ostriches are the only birds with two-toed legs, and moving on two toes minimizes the ostrich's foot contact with the ground. Using its powerful muscles, it allows it to run faster than any other bird on the ground. Ostrich chicks hatch only 3 days after hatching and will be with their parents everywhere for 4 to 5 months. They take refuge in the vast expanse of their parents' wings from the scorching sun of the desert. If a hunter approaches these chicks, one parent puts himself or herself at risk to distract the hunter and give the other a chance to lead the chicks to safety. The ostrich nest is a shallow, wide pit in which all the females lay their eggs. However, the responsibility for caring for and sitting on the eggs lies solely with the female ostrich, which leads the herd. The female, whose brighter feathers can identify, takes care of the eggs during the day, and the male, who often has black feathers, takes care of the eggs at night. Each egg will turn into a chick after 42 to 46 days. The world's largest beak. Australian pelican. Pelicans have the largest beaks in the world. Among them, the Australian pelican's beak is the largest. These large beaks are very practical and trap and catch fish. Each pelican has a huge throat bag under its lower beak that can act as a fishing net. While swimming, the bird plunges its beak into rivers or coastal waters to swallow many fish and pour it into its throat bag with water. As the throat bag fills and the pelican's beak rises, water leaks out and the bird swallows dozens of fish. Pelicans have strong, elongated wings that make it easier for them to fly over water. Their strong legs are used when swimming. During the long hours of searching for food, these birds often rest in places exposed to the scorching sun. In such cases, pelicans keep themselves cool by opening and closing the throat sac. Most feathers among birds. Tundra swan. No other bird can travel to the farthest north of the earth like a tundra swan and protect their chickens in one of the coldest places in the world. A quilt-like cover from the densest feathers on the ground has helped this bird not to lose its body heat and that of its chicks. This beautiful swan goes to the Arctic Circle to lay eggs and build a nest to make the most of the very short summer there. Tundra swan chicks hatch faster than any other swan and mature in half the time other chicks need to reach maturity. Nearly 90 days are enough for the family and new members to be ready to fly to more southern lands. The tundra swans often spend the winter in the water, and they stay afloat even when sleeping. When flying or landing, these swans need considerable space to move their large wings back and forth quickly. That is why the tundra swans are also called whistler swans. Their powerful, elongated wings make a whistling sound in flight that can be easily heard for miles.